Hello students, this is Mr. Idowu Olajide Taufik, your English language teacher. In today's lesson, I will teach you future tense. Let me say it again, future tense. Now let us consider the following objectives. That means the objectives we are bound to achieve at the end of today's lesson. At the end of the lesson, the students will be able to define future tense. The students will be able to define future tense. 2. The students will be able to identify the types of future tense. The students will be able to identify the types of future tense. And lastly, the students will be able to use future tenses correctly in sentences. The students will be able to use future tenses correctly in sentences. Now, let us go for the definition of future tense. A future tense always indicates a time later than the present. In other words, it is used to denote an action that is expected to take place in the future. Now, students, take note of this. When we talk about a future tense, it means the action has not taken place. The action is not on, but the action will occur in the nearest future. That is why we call it a future tense. The action is yet to be embarked upon. It's an action that has been suspended to the future. Now, we can also say that a future tense depicts an action that happens in the future or is likely to happen in the future. That means an action that is called a future action is likely to happen in the future. It may also express the speaker's attitude to a future action. We can form a future tense by including a lexical verb with a modal auxiliary verb. Let me say it very well. It is formed by using modal auxiliary verbs such as will, can, shall, may, might, etc. with a main or a lexical verb. That means for you to have a correct future tense, you have to introduce any modal auxiliary verb suitable, and then you join such a suitable modal auxiliary verb with a main or a lexical verb. Let us look at the following examples. 1. There will be rain tomorrow. There will be rain tomorrow. I am visiting his house tomorrow. I am visiting his house tomorrow. I am going to do an internship in May. I am going to do an internship in May. This time next month, I will be in London. This time next month, I will be in London. He shall attend the lecture tomorrow, right? He shall attend the lecture tomorrow, right? All these examples are future tense. They will occur in the nearest future. Now, let us go for the types of future tense. There are 4 basic types, namely 1. Simple future tense, simple future tense, future perfect tense, future perfect tense, future continuous tense, future continuous tense, and lastly, future perfect continuous tense, future perfect continuous tense. Now, in the next class, I'm going to teach you all the various types of tenses I mentioned earlier. That means we are going to consider each of them one after the other. Students, don't go away. Wait for your teacher, Mr. Idowu Olajide Taufik, to come back for the next part of today's lesson. Thank you. God bless you.